Hello, it's Maxine Kaye from the Greater Philadelphia Center for Spiritual Living with another love note. Now, normally this would be Reverend Mike's love note, but we decided to change it up a little bit. So I'm doing two in a row. And here I am again without Yoga on my lap because she was smart enough to go to bed. The Greater Philadelphia Center for Spiritual Living just got greater. In other words, we are expanding all over the universe. Well, of course, you know that we have been live streaming for a couple of years now. And in fact, we are completely virtual now because this is what happened today. The moving truck came to 16 Industrial Boulevard in Paoli, Pennsylvania, and moved our belongings into storage for now until we find our next wonderful place to be. We have been there for 6 years. We built it out ourselves, made it beautiful, had so many wonderful celebrations and events, special activities there, many wonderful memories. You have many yourself, I'm sure. Well, that's great. It's good to have wonderful memories, and it's good simply to say thank you, think about the things that we appreciated, how we grew, how we became more conscious of this beautiful teaching and applied it in our lives. That was the house for our home. And now the house is expanded because it is infinity. And as we live stream every Sunday morning now, from the Sweet, Sweet Inspiration Cafe in Paoli, another location, but still Paoli, we are able to move out into the universe. Different countries, different areas, new people. It's really wonderful. So while we're saying goodbye to Sweet 16, as we called it, let's give thanks for those precious times. And let's release it with gratitude because our vision is pulling us forward now. We're temporarily, the live stream is temporarily taking place from this sweet location. It's really wonderful. You must tune in on Sunday because Reverend Mike will be speaking from this sweet location. And it feels very homey. I think you're going to like it. And the way you get there, of course, is simply, you don't have to drive at all. You can stay in your pajamas if you'd like on Sunday morning. 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. Go to www.cslphilly.org and push on the Watch Now button, and there you are. You'll get to see the whole beautiful presentation. So we release with gratitude, and we live fully and powerfully in the now, and we move forward into our next experience. You will soon see the word clouds with the vision that we all put together, not just the Board of Trustees, but also the entire congregation in our visioning. And that's what we're focusing on now. So when that moving truck came today and took things away for the time being, it was a wonderful feeling of goodbye. And again, it will be hello, but in a whole different beautiful setting. So we release with gratitude. And oh, speaking of gratitude, so much thankfulness for this marvelous A-team that coordinated and implemented this entire move in like 2 weeks time. It was a wonderful thing. Like my talk yesterday, it was definitely, we were moved by grace. And so now we're in a new opportunity. Now we have the ability to follow that vision and let it move us into our next experience. Here and now, we have the opportunity to continue a live stream, to continue classes on Zoom, activities, events, and it won't be that long before we have some events that are personally together again. But most everything for some time will be online. And that was a great gift that COVID gave us, isn't it? that we found that we could be virtual and even reach a larger audience. And so come along with me on this beautiful adventure. Come along with Reverend Mike and me and the Board of Trustees and all the leadership and the practitioners and everyone in our beloved congregation. Come along with us into the next iteration of the greater, get that, greater Philadelphia Center for Spiritual Living. We are in the process of unfolding a new idea, enfolding this new vision, and letting it unfold through our beautiful beloved community. I think we ought to just have a dance. As a matter of fact, Sunday we're going to have a little releasing ceremony. It will all be virtual, but you'll have an opportunity to take a look at our lovely space where we had been for 6 years, and no more by the end of January when the lease is up. You'll have an opportunity to look to see what was meaningful to you and to gratefully release it to the new tenants, and then to move on into what is next. You have a lot to say about that. We together have much to do about that by keeping our vision high and elevating our consciousness to the point that we realize we are the greater Philadelphia Center for Spiritual Living. Thank God for that. Thank God for you. Here we go. Let's see what happens next. Much love. Talk soon. Bye.